I would love to see Stevie Wonder perform as a full version, just like as long as Do I Do, like a 30-minute version of As. I would just like, I mean, that would be like, oh my God. Just to see Stevie Wonder, just, oh my God. Stevie Wonder is the first person I've ever seen performing on stage. Their music that he writes, plays, and this man's just sat there and for must felt like hours and just played. And he played, and he's so intimate. The instruments that he plays are, I mean, this imagine this harmonica. I mean, it's just I don't know what it is about it. It's gritty. It's a gritty instrument. When he does it, and he does it. So when Oprah says, my favorite song, I know Oprah's my favorite song. And if you listen to this song, I mean, the many ways that this man has found to talk about love. Love is in need of love today. Send one your love. My chérie amour. I mean, it's amazing that there are so many permutations on one theme. Now, I know it's amazing that there are many permutations on bitches and hoes and niggas and thugs. That's really, yeah, I mean, it makes billions and trillions of niggas look like monkeys. And dogs and bitches and niggas and hoes and thugs. And it proliferates all around the globe. That hip hop thug image. Not hip hop, but the hip hop thug image. And so to see how many permutations there are on love, I mean, this man continues to encourage us to think deeply, as deep as we possibly can, about love. I mean, that's it. He says it so many different ways. I love you. You're a special person. And then you, of course, part of what Stevie is, you see him perform his songs and dedicate his songs, himself and his songs, to much more than just him, his love, you, that individual. I mean, he manages to encourage us to not just love ourselves, you know, the man in the mirror. Start there, begin there, end there, but to also see yourself as connected to the world around you. And so when he talks about this favorite song, this always, it's one of my favorite songs because it's such an immense amount of music, like this total wall of music behind it. Um, the complexity of the lyrics. You know, you look at the call and used to call it the call and response. I just saw Passing Strange, so it's just weird talking about call and response, but it's a call and response, and that's what's so beautiful about him, about Mariah, about a lot of people who do it when they do it well, is that they're not backup singers, but they're calling to you, to one another. They're calling out to us. We call back. You see people call back. Oprah's like, that's me. Like, it's my favorite song. Calling back. I mean, it is service. It is um, the very thin line between sacred and profane. I guess in a sense you could say we are balancing it. I love Stevie for that, for doing that over and over and over, always. And so you have such immensity, immense sound, lyrics. I didn't even talk about the lyrics, just talk about how the lyrics went, but the lyrics themselves, I mean, come on. It's an abyss of, and a total abyss of love. I mean, deep, profound. And he's not saying, he's professing unconditional love, which is what we're all looking for, but it's not, he's almost saying it as if it's a choice. I choose to be with. This is a pledge to you, could say, always. The refrain repeats all over and over and over and over. And always, how can I say it to you? As Shakespeare, what other many ways I could say love thee? As. His song title, As. Well, I'm not saying, I don't know what's in Stevie's mind when he wrote As, but I'm saying for me, that's what I get from As. So this immense topic, immense sound, immense emotion, immense abyss of love, in such a short as. And as what? And until when? Until dolphins fly and parrots live at sea. Until 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 is 4, until the day that is the day. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. The things that do happen, the seasons knew to move on since the beginning. People know, the seasons know exactly when to change. You know, I mean, it's there for you to hear. And until all these things, unconditional. That's the unconditionality of it. Until these things happen, These things, when there are no conditions that constrain my love. And until when? Until these things that are preposterous happen. It's deep and it's lovely. And I don't know, just classic American star. Gershwin, presidential award winner, the highest honor that we as a people offer our artists, and that's Stevie Wonder. You've just seen him. Live him, love him. But meditate on love. Don't be scared of it. It's not gonna bite you unless you stop searching for it, seeing that it can be more profound in your life, in working hard to sustain it, but more so demonstrating ways to give love. Can you give somebody some love today? Not just care, not just doing, not just duty, but how can you express love? Well, if you don't know, listen to this song. It'll inspire you. Because what is it? Love's in need of love today. And until when? Until dolphins fly and parrots live in sea. And under what conditions? Until the day that I am you and you are me. Ain't that loving you? I'm Bakelin.